What up, everybody? My name is Marcus Whitley, and this is Good Behavior. Now, you can find me on all social media at I am Marcus Whitley, and find any of my books, Both Sides of the Street, Choices and Consequences, Greatness Under Pressure, and Battling Demons, all on Amazon. Now, to keep up with the latest episodes, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. What's going on? My name is Marcus Whitley, and yes, this is Good Behavior. In this episode, I want to talk about lifestyle choices because the way you were living as a kid isn't the same way you're going to be living as a teen. And the way that you were living as a teen isn't going to be the same way that you live as an adult. I mean, as you get older, things change. Your behavior, your mindset, the things that you used to do and like. At least for most people, because at some point it's time to grow up. You should not be talking about beef when you're in your 30s or having enemies or ops. Like, yo, honestly, that sounds crazy. Like, the fact that you can't realize that proves that there's something wrong with you. I mean, you're an adult. Like, it's time to process things a little bit differently. I mean, unless you made enough money where you can pay for a house up front in cash, you should not be talking about the streets or selling drugs. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and do this because the risk is always greater than the reward, at least for 98% of people. If you're already out there and you're not rich yet, it's not going to happen. And as an adult going out making $20 or $30 plays, like, yo, that's embarrassing. Let's just keep it real. I'm saying instead of waking up every day thinking about selling drugs or who you're mad at or who you want to fight, you should be thinking about why you're still living in an apartment. Yo, that's like the most important thing. Like, why are you still living here? Why is your car not paid off yet? Why are you still struggling to pay bills on time? Now, if you care more about what's happening in the streets and on social media than you do in your own life, yo, you need to check your priorities and decide what you want out of life. Life is short enough. And when your time is up, that's it. There's no getting that time back. Like, we're living on borrowed time. And I'm trying to spend mine achieving every goal that I've ever had and trying to check everything off like it was a bucket list. I'm not trying to waste no time at this. Because when I get older, if I get older, I don't want to look back and have any regrets like, man, I should have did this, or if only I had a chance to do that, or if I could have done this differently. Like, imagine being in your 30s or 40s talking about, man, I hate that person. That person's an op, or I'm going to kill that person when I see him. Like, straight up, you sound stupid. And if you got kids, let's just say, I understand why DCF is a thing, and it sucks for the kids. But some of you have no business raising kids when you still want to act like one. I mean, let's be honest. And I say act like one because it's a choice. You can choose to leave that life alone anytime you want and be a parent. Be an adult. Nothing and no one is forcing you to act like you have no sense. Now listen, I lost almost all of my 20s sitting in prison. And it's crazy to sit here and think about this, but I mean, when I got out, you don't see me in the club or in the streets trying to get those years back. Like, time doesn't wait for you. And I was able to understand that. It took me a long time to figure out while I was sitting in there, but I was glad that I was able to figure it out while I was sitting there because I had people to teach me. Because you can't make up for what's lost. All you can do is focus on what's next and what you're going to do now. That's what's important. Because I mean, what I look like coming back home at 30, trying to hang out with teenagers or 20-year-olds. I mean, whether you are a man or a woman, yo, it doesn't even matter because it still looks stupid. Like, how you drinking or smoking every night, but can't pay your bills on time? Or you complaining about how much food stamps you get? Or the craziest thing that I be seeing, which makes no sense to me at all, is you're selling the food stamps that you get, which is supposed to be for your kids, so you can go out and get higher drunk. I mean, maybe it's just me, but there's something wrong with that. Like, I really find something wrong with that. And I know some people might be mad that I'm talking about this, but hearing it out loud sounds even crazier. Look, life is about progression. It's about evolution. And if every day we're evolving and everything is changing except for your mindset, then what does that tell you? I mean, I want you to think about this. What are your goals in life? I'm saying you just want to keep doing what you're doing and then go have kids with no idea how you're going to support them or yourself. Think about that. You want them to grow up just like you? Because I always thought the goal was you want to bring your kids up to be better than you. You want to give them a life that you never had. I mean, for me personally, I struggle with wanting to give my kids the world, but to do it without spoiling them. I still haven't figured that out. How can I be the father that I never had and give them everything, but still teach them values and how to appreciate what they have? I mean, I would never want them to struggle in the same way that I did when I was growing up. But that same struggle is what made me who I am today. It's what made me the person that I am. It's what made me appreciate things and work as hard as I do. So, how can I find balance? That's something that I'm still trying to figure out. And that's not an answer I'm going to get overnight. How can I make sure that they'll be able to survive and be successful without me here when I'm gone? What can I do to make the best out of the time that I have while I'm here with them? What memories can we create together? Those are things that be on my mind every day when I think about what's important to me and what I want out of life. Because I have people that depend on me. Now, I hope this episode was able to make you think about your lifestyle choices and why they're so important. Don't waste your time acting like a little kid. It's time to grow up. Like, seriously. But my name is Marcus Whitley, and this is Good Behavior. So until the next episode.